So the question is, tell us a little bit about yourself. Well, my name is Justin Pate, and I started off rapping in New York City in 1996, and I was a freelance installer. And then in 2007, I moved to Amsterdam, where I still was a freelance installer for about the first 2 years. Then around 2000, late 2008, 2009, I came out with my first instructional DVD. And then in 2010, one of the biggest honors of my life is Avery Dennison North America asked me to head up their workshop program, which is awesome. And so I had to create this whole, program. And so I was really passionate at the time about incorporating my real world experiences into the workshop. I didn't want it kind of laboratory based or theoretical based. I really wanted it based in the real world, which meant finding that perfect balance between quality, durability, and efficiency, as well as making good money and getting some time in your life. And that has been the kind of the core of the workshop program. And so from 2010 till 2013, we taught about 8 workshops a year, and it was focused on commercial wraps, so walls, floors, cars, and commercials, so registration, alignment, all that kind of stuff. And then in 2013, I added a new workshop program to Avery Dennison, which was focused on color change. So that's just color change, which is, obviously a different style of wrapping than commercial. And so it went from 8 workshops a year to about 19. And then around 2016, the workshop program got more and more popular, and Avery wanted to add more, so we needed a new trainer. So I looked around for someone who perfectly fit the program and the passion of teaching, the love of wrapping, as well as, kind of having that business sense. And John Duever was a perfect fit for the program. Great installer, great business guy, runs an awesome company called Vinyl Images in St. Louis with his brother and sister. So John came on and the program expanded. And in 2018, Avery wanted to add more workshops. So we looked around for a person who, again, fit the bill perfectly. And Chad Parrish came on. He's been awesome. So right now, the workshops, we're about 50 workshops a year in North America, and it's looking to expand. So for me, it's just an awesome workshop program. And again, for me, what I love about the Avery program is just based in real world, and it's constantly changing and evolving and super fresh. So that's my story. And so now I'd like to pass it on to John and Chad, and they can tell theirs.
Hey everybody, my name is John Duever. I own a company by the name of Vinyl Images and Design out of St. Louis, Missouri. I own the company with my brother and my sister, Joe Duever and Destiny Conley. We started the business in 2002, which is approximately 19 years ago. Crazy to think about that, but yeah, 19 years ago we started in a very small office. We've since expanded our business 6 different times. We're in our 4th building now. We're in 27,000 square foot facility. I have a crew of about 20 to 22 people, depending on the day. And we print and produce on a regular basis, year to year, over 3,500 wraps and graphics packages a year. We have an impossibly talented team here that I owe everything to them. Amazing team. I'm very happy to have them as all part of my family. Love it here in St. Louis. Born and raised in St. Louis, in an entrepreneurial family, so to start a business in St. Louis and have some sort of levels of success means a lot to me, means a lot to my family. So again, I'm also an Avery Dennison certified trainer. I absolutely love training for Avery Dennison. One of the things that I love most about training for Avery Dennison is I'm a giver at heart, right? So I really enjoy speaking from the front of the class and seeing the light bulbs go off in people's heads as I'm training, as I'm talking, as I'm explaining how to do something, as I'm showing them a new tip or technique. There's not much that is better to me in the world than that, to seeing what I call the winner's smile. When someone understands that they have learned something throughout the class, and then they go home and they get something done, or they accomplish something at the class that is just a big personal achievement for them, and they get that winner's smile. There's just not much that is better than that to me. So again, John Duever from Vinyl Images. I'm also an Avery Dennison certified trainer, and that's a little bit about me, why I love the program.
Thanks again, Justin, for the introduction. So the question is, tell us a little bit about yourself. So here we go. My name is Chad Parrish. I started in the industry in 1998, working for a large format print shop, where I did everything from sweeping floors, weeding vinyl, cutting vinyl, running a laminator, running a printer, cleaning that printer, to Pretty much anything you can do in that sign shop, I did. It was 2006 where we parted ways and I became a freelance installer. Okay, so now to the present day is where I show up on a job site. The box of graphics is sitting there. The proof is sitting there. The vehicle's sitting there. So all I do is install those graphics and away I go. In 2015, I started a relationship with Wensco Sign Supply where I would do some demos at their open houses. I would do small little trainings if they needed trainings. I would test materials if, say, a manufacturer wanted materials tested. And I carried on that relationship till this day. I still do that. I still do trainings for Wensco. In roughly 2018 is when Avery Dennison rang me on the phone. Justin rang me on the phone and said, "Hey, you want to be part of the team?" And I said, absolutely. It was a great day for me. And the reason it was a great day is, one, I believe in their product. And two, I believe in the guys I'm working with. I believe in Justin. I believe in John. I think we have a very similar style of installation. I think we have a very similar style of mindset of making money, being efficient, and having great techniques. So for me, that was a blessing. It was something I grew to love. I grew to love my students, and I'm very happy today. So again, thanks again for listening. Chad Parrish.